Good morning, YouTube. I'm sorry that I've been gone for such a long time. My hair has doubled in the time that I've been gone. So for that, I apologize. But we're back and we're stronger. I'm gonna start putting out more videos now. What I'm gonna do is try to put out more videos like the ones that you're gonna watch today, which is going to be about design and more conceptual stuff. You will get to know me. One of my biggest passions is design, and package design and architecture, any kind of design, industrial, anything. So today I want to talk about this brand called Hims, and especially we're gonna talk about the complexity of simplicity. John Maeda, a great designer, puts it in his book Simplicity? I forgot what his book is called. But I'll probably put it on the link because it's a very interesting book that everyone should read. By the way, completely unaffiliated. I don't know anyone here. I've never spoken to them. I do use this product, but other than that, that's as far as it goes with me and this. And the only reason I bought it is because of the beautiful brand and beautiful packaging. All right, so I really like this packaging because I feel like it's such a bold move by this company. In the front panel, you'll see right here, it's just the logo and some legal stuff down here. It tells you how many gummies and it tells you the fact that it's a supplement that's legally supposed to be there. And I know they did it on white on purpose. One, because it looks really nice, but it doesn't take away from what they really want to do, which is kind of hide this stuff and just focus on that logo there, because they want to focus on having a simple, clean. There's no such thing as simple, right? So excuse me when I say that. Simplicity is very, 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 very complex, and there's different tiers, different levels to and different approaches to achieve simplicity. One of them is by hiding. Here you can see the white text. You cannot see it from here. Another thing they did, some of the legal stuff, they just place it here on the other panel and on the back, right? So another thing with simplicity, simple things, is that when you simplify things to like the minimal, right? Like this packaging, you have to pay attention to a lot of details, because the overlooked things really stick out. For example, there's a big thing that I see on this packaging, and it's the fact that the logo it appears, it visually looks like it's not centered, right? And that is because of the little S. Is an italic S, which is nice. It's a fine logo, but sometimes mechanical alignment does not translate directly visually. So because the bottom of the S is in, and it's mechanically aligned by the very top right of this, then you end up with a visual misalignment. And when you get this, all it is a very bold front panel, very minimalistic. What I really like about this is the label is really soft touch, and you cannot see this on the video. And then I love the UV coat and the purpose that it serves. Very much like on the front panel of the box, they put a UV coat over the logo, because clearly you cannot print on white when you have a white paper or off-white paper. So what they did in this case here is that they put a UV coat over the logo, and then this legal stuff that has to be here by law just kind of gets left out because this is so shiny and nice. So when you turn this label, you don't really see the other stuff that's in there, right? And that's when I want to talk about the complexity of simplicity. You have to have all of this on the label. It's legal. This product will not sell, will not ship without all of this legal stuff, right? This is a lot of information to fit in such a small label. And this label is not very small. I'm actually currently working on a label that is about less than 1.5 inches tall by about 2 inches. wide. So, you know, this is a large label and it's still not very large. And you still have to fit the same amount of information on that piece of paper. So, complexity or simplicity. When you get back to this, look how congested. In order to achieve a very beautiful and minimal front panel, you must, and the more minimal it is, like for example, when you turn this to the sides like this, you do not see any of that ugly stuff. It just it really truly looks like this is the only thing on the label. However, when you turn it, the congestion, it feels like rush hour traffic, right? So that's when the complexity of simplicity kicks in. You cannot have simplicity without having an equal level of complexity. You know, one of my biggest pet peeves when I speak to clients and I'm designing stuff is that they ask for simple things, right? I just want a really simple logo. I want a simple this, I want a simple that. Oh, give me a simple, like, there isn't such a thing. It's like the yin and the yang. You cannot have good without evil. And for every good that you do in the world, there's going to be an equal amount of bad. So with that said, you should check out John Maeda I's Laws of Simplicity book, where he will go into a lot more detail than me about this. Just know, to every object that you see that appears simple, there is the same amount of complexity behind the scenes. So this is Lawrence here, talking about the complexity of simplicity and reviewing the Hims packaging. If you're on social media like Instagram, follow me, lawrence.chappe, and I'll see you on the next video.